Hello everyone, it's Serpent, and welcome back to another episode in Serpent Land. Over here and everywhere I'm standing is the mob farm to be, and I've actually done a little bit of editing since the last episode. You see this line of clear space right here? That wasn't there before, and what I've decided to try and do is, since the water is going to come down, was going to come down like this from here down to here in a sheet all along there and then flow outwards. I thought some mobs might get stuck right here where the water comes down. So what I've done to fix that is that I've dug out this extra block and we'll place some signs right along here, and the water will flow down onto that and then flow over. And I'm hoping the flowing over part will push the mobs over. Yeah, that. So, or I could, hold on. Or I could have the, what am I trying to say? Or I could have the water blocks here, and then they'll flow out once again over the signs, and then, yeah, that might work too. I'm not sure though. Hold on, I need to test something. Aha. Sploosh. So yeah, that pushes me. And then if I put one back there, like that, does it still push me? Plan foiled. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something a little bit different, because as I feared, if we put the water sources up there, so that whoops, that was a bad idea. So that they flow down like that. If you stand here, see, well, apparently I was wrong. Nothing special needs to be done whatsoever. Interesting. Yeah, apparently nothing special whatsoever needs to be done. And I've just dug out that space pointlessly, and now I have to fill it back in. Whoops. Let's see, what could I do to not have to fill that back in? Okay, so it would appear that the only way to get myself out of this self-inflicted mess is to have the water appear here, which is fine by me. Wait, can baby zombies spawn there? They probably can. Okay. I guess time to get my, filling hat on again. Well, I have to admit, the walls are not looking any better for that, whole excursion. Yeah. I still haven't decided whether or not I'm actually going to set up a viewing area for this thing. It's possible, but it's likely not. I don't know. Either way, that's not something I'm going to have to worry about now, and I purposefully built these walls out of stuff you can insta-mine, so they'll be easy to take down if I do need to take them down, and replace them with something not so disgusting. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. We need a dispensing area, so a trough should appear up here, like that, and then I can put a dispenser there, and a dispenser there, and a dispenser there, etc., and that will fill up the entire wall with a sheet of water, and that'll work well. One thing that does come to mind is that this thing will cause a lot of lag. So I'm not going to have it running all the time. because that would be disastrous. But hopefully it should be pretty efficient when I do have it running, so yeah. One other thing is that we will have to fill in the ceilings so that there are no holes randomly, because that's going to reduce the efficiency as mobs bump into the holes and all that, get stuck. So we're going to have to fill in all the holes, but that shouldn't take too long. Yeah, so I haven't actually talked about what happened on the vacation, and that's probably a good thing for most of you, but some of you might be interested. So, yeah, sorry, I was just, for a moment there I was terrified that I was doing this all wrong. Anyway, so I'm not going to really go into too much depth because that's sort of annoying, but we did swim in the lake, and that was really fun. It was pretty warm, actually. Okay, so on the way back, though, when we were driving, a large truck, a large pickup truck was driving past us, and there was some sort of floaty thing, like an inflatable boat or something, not an inflatable ring bouncing behind it, tied to a tether, and that's always fun to watch. There was nothing we could do to warn them, unfortunately, and I'm not sure they noticed. But there was this big floaty banging along behind the truck, tied with a rope. And as I looked back, I saw the back of the floaty, and in giant letters written across the back was the word havoc. Yeah, so that was very fun. That was very funny. Let's see. I doubt this is going to work out perfectly. Yeah, I'll just put an extra one there. So, that was probably the highlight of the vacation. I don't know. It was really fun though, and the Eclipse vacation that I'm going to take is also going to be very fun, and there will be some pretty good pictures brought back from that one. Anyway, I think I'll get on with my work without blabbing to you now. I think I've decided to use pistons instead of dispensers, because that's a lot less hassle to craft. So, I think the pistons can go along this row, right here, and then that can they can pull back and let water sources from here down. I think that'll work better than the dispenser option because of the aforementioned crafting problem. So, I think I'm going to go fetch some wood because that's really the only thing I need to craft all those pistons. You stay back. Oh, that'll work. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Something about pistons. Yeah, I'm going to gather up ingredients for pistons. 3.5 stacks of pistons. We'll see how long this lasts us. Oh wait, I also have to dig out another trench. Whoops. The first side is all decked out with pistons. No water yet, but it's got the pistons, and that's the important part. So, now we need to go back behind the pistons and make sure that they all have some blocks behind them so that they can, what am I trying to say? So that they can be extended and retracted. That wasn't so hard. So, basically we just need to do that behind the pistons, and then put redstone on it and repeaters and all that. Alright, all the pistons are being powered. I had to do a little bit of redstone trickery because well, not really, but because the pistons under the repeaters didn't get powered, I had to do that. There's probably a better way, but who cares? So if I switch this off, hopefully they'll all be retracted. Yep. Good. So, now we have the switch for all the pistons to retract or extend the water, or let loose, I suppose. Not really extending. So, now the next step is to actually have some water to extend, let loose. So, that involves walking... Ghost blocks. That involves walking across here and plopping some water on. Aha! I did accidentally flick the switch, or actually break the redstone, and the water came down. So I suppose let's give it a shot. Oh boy, that's a lot of lag. Okay, and now it's not lagging anymore. The water's gone down. So all the mobs in there should be, and I think are, washing down to the trough. So let's flick that back, and the lag commences once more, and then I can come out. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess they were in the trough, but they're spiders, so I guess they can sort of climb out. So that's that. The water retraction and extension is done. You can see that there's water all the way down there. More over here, because, well, easier to see over here because it's not so dark. But we don't actually have enough... Oh, maybe we do. We might actually have enough pistons to finish off the other side, and I guess we certainly have enough water, so that's good. You, spider, don't know who you're messing with. You didn't realize I had a bug swatter. One good thing about Bane of Arthropods. So, now I guess it's time to do this side, and I think I'll be doing that in a third person, not a third person, a second person. Not that either. A first person time lapse. Well, yeah, the other side is completely done, except that we do need to hook up this switch over here to it. So I'm going to do that right now. It's not going to be difficult. Really not going to be difficult. So hold on, need stone bricks. Let's see if I can do it fast enough to put it on camera. Okay. Let's scooch over a little bit. Okay, this lava source has been bugging me for the entire time lapse, entire episode. So go away. Okay. So now I actually just have to wait for that to drain. So I'm going to do that off camera. Good. So right. I forgot it would turn dark. So if we just carry this out over here, it should well, if we carry it out over here, then eventually, hopefully, we'll run into the line that I've put over on the other side, even if it will take a short amount of time. Actually, it's taking a little bit of a longer amount of time than I was expecting. It's only about 27-ish blocks. I think that's 27 blocks. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, let's ooh, if I do this, we're going to get some lag when I do that. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Stop. Okay. So, now we just need to take the redstone signal from over here. And I brought some repeaters with me. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, we just need to bring it over to the other end right over here. And there. Yeah, lag. So, this switch over here is now all powerful. It will retract all of the water everywhere. So, let's see that in just a moment. Aha! I've prepared a window painstakingly. And now, if we hit the lever up here, we're going to get a lot of lag. And oh, right, I forgot that would happen. You can sort of see through the water, all the mobs getting washed in, and yeah, seems to be working pretty well. Actually, we'll be able to see it better on the oh, I can't reach it from there. That would explain it. We'll be able to see it better here. Yeah, all the water's draining. Yeah, cool. So we can now break in here. What? Why is there light? Oh, right. There's stuff down there, torches down there. But then why is there light up here? Torches up here too. Okay, I'll have to get rid of those. Although, light level 8. Yeah, okay. One spawning spot is blocked out there, and that's unacceptable. But anyway, yeah, they've all despawned or something. But now what we need to do? Oh. Those guys are going to be a problem. The slimes, the big ones, because they can't fall into that crack. Ah. Ooh, I'm going to have to figure that one out. Oh, I could just put magma blocks all along there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure that one out. But we do have a functioning switch now, and that's the biggest part of the mob farm. So I want to set up some water tracks leading down into the middle there, and then some magma blocks in the middle, and that's about it. Well, we are almost done with the episode, unfortunately, but I do want to do one more thing before we do leave, and that is prepare a collection system. I have figured out a way to deal with the big slimes. We'll set the magma blocks at this level all along the strip, and then from there we will collect it underneath with these with hopper minecarts on rails. So, so dark. So I'm going to lay that down right now. So I have laid out the rails, except that they are without powered rails at the moment. So I'm just going to quickly pop them in. Rails are so annoying. But yeah, I'm going to pop these in, and then we can, let's see, what am I supposed to do? Right, that, and now they're powered. So I'm just going to continue that sort of trend all along the rail line. The minecart hopper and the rails are both done. So let's see if it actually works. That's a good sign. And does it go all the way though? That's the problem, or the question. Okay, I was a little bit worried about that gap. So, yep, all good there, all good. One more thing I want to try. I want to make sure it still works, even if it's filled with items, which is an issue that I think exists. So, oh, right, need to put it this way. Don't know why I had it out, but I need to put it away. Okay, so, where's the minecart hopper? Over there. Toss. Bunch of tosses. Oh, it stopped. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I don't have the powered rails on me. Hello. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Right, need to get some powered rails. So now that we have both the minecarts in there, I put the other one in, I want to hook up an on-off switch, because otherwise those minecarts will get stuck, and the minecarts will get stuck. So we need a way of controlling them. And if we put a lever somewhere, doesn't really matter where, since it's going to change anyway. Let's say, I don't know, I don't think there's I don't think there's a point of doing this actually, because we don't have the storage room. We don't have the AFK room yet, so we don't know where this lever is going to go to, and there's no point in wiring it up. So what I would have done is hooked it up to that bit over there and that bit over there, those back rails, so that they turn on and off. Yeah, not a whole lot to it, but unfortunately, that's all the time we've got for today in the video, and also I'm running out of time in real life too. So, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. In the next one, I think we'll be finishing off the storage room, or getting the storage room ready, existing, I suppose. And then we will also hook up the switches for the water and the rails over there to turn them off, and then we'll have a functional farm. So, I'll see you in the next one, where we'll do all that, and goodbye.